Hello once again, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to this vlog. Didn't go to Zumba this morning. I should have gone, but it it makes my bones hurt. So I'm hoping to do something else today. Maybe go for a run or something like that. But I want to talk about insecurity as creative types, as musicians, something that I deal with. And my guess is that most of you out there, we deal with insecurity. Insecurity basically means comparing yourself to somebody else, feeling bad about yourself because you haven't accomplished what others have accomplished. And it hit me last night, and it's kind of taken me basically all day to get through it, and I'm just beginning to get through it. So I wanted to tell you kind of what I'm doing to kind of get over that stuff. Well, it happened, I was listening to a podcast called Producer Grind, and maybe you guys listened to it. It's really awesome, and there were a couple of interviews I listened to. One, the young man from Michigan that moved out here to LA just a few months ago, K Beats the God, I forget his name, but a young man, he's awesome, and so that was fun to hear his story. But the one that hit me is someone my age, and I wonder if this is part of the deal. Is we compare ourselves with people our age and how much they've done compared to us. So the second guy is about my age, and I'm 50. He was maybe in his mid-40s, something like that. And I forget his name, but he was talking about all that he's accomplished. He's worked with all the greats, and he was ahead of his time. He was into MySpace and then YouTube way early in the game, and how now he's got so much money and he can take care of his kids and his grandkids and all that usual stuff. And man, I'm telling you, it just got me in a bad place. I just thought, I haven't done anything. I peaked too early. I peaked at 30, and since then I've just been spinning my wheels. And I talked to my wife about it last night, and she was just kind of, consoling me, but it hit me really hard. And didn't go to bed till almost 2 a.m. and then woke up early, like at 6 a.m. and still thinking about it. And then I took a little nap and began to make some beats here, and that's been fun. Here I got my FL going and made a bunch of beats last night and this morning. You can watch, I think I did a live stream. Well, I know I did a live stream, but I think I did it about midnight all the way to like 2 a.m. So you can check that out here on this channel. But I think that sometimes being tired is a part of the problem. So sometimes just sleeping helps with insecurity. Eating, just getting out, being active, it kind of gets your mind off of the comparison game. I think that, of course, perspective, as I said, having someone, in my case, my wife, just to talk to me and to say, that's not true. That's important. So that's number two. So number one is maybe just get your body moving. Number two is have someone who can give you a perspective. Number three, I think part of it is okay. You have to let go of other people's successes. So it's true. I mean, it's true that this guy has done more than I have in that area. So let that be inspiration. Let that be maybe just something where I'm thankful for what he's done. So I guess the third one is acceptance. Accept that other people are doing better things than you in something. And then number four, maybe this is the most important one. That's to, as I said, let it motivate you. Is that something that you want as well? Do I want to have the financial stability to say to my kids, who are all now teens and young adults, that they can just have whatever they want? Well, is that even good? Do I want my grandkids to have everything they want? Well, I wonder if that's not the right thing. Maybe the best thing is for them to make their own money and work hard and do what they got to do to succeed at life and to not have to rely on somebody else or that kind of stuff. And so I think that everyone has to understand their own path and really just do what they have to do in life and not be comparing themselves to other people or trying to have more than what you really even need. How much money do you need? How much success do you need? I forget who I was listening to that had everything Oh yeah, Billie Eilish. She was talking about how when she was 13, her song Ocean Eyes, right, blew up. But yet she was depressed for, I don't know, most of her 13, 14, 15, most of her teenage years. I mean, she's a young girl, and she is depressed. And now she's better because she is not as overwhelmed as before. I guess what I'm saying is, so what if I had $100,000 in the bank saved? Would that make me feel happier? If I had gold records on my walls, would that make me feel happier? I was watching another video with Logic, and he has all these things on his walls, all kinds of awards. And he divorced his wife. Now he's with someone else, having a baby with somebody else. I'm not saying that's I mean, I think divorce is painful. But my point is, it doesn't seem that having more things makes you happier. I know it's true of me. Having more stuff never made me happier. What makes me happy is really my own thoughts, how I perceive myself. And I don't think that's an easy thing to conquer. Some people are naturally happy. Some people, like myself, are naturally more thoughtful and maybe always wanting more. And so I wonder if the key to happiness is to stop wanting so much and to be okay with limits, be okay with having less, be okay with not being as successful or as in shape or as famous as somebody else. I wonder if that's what I need, is to simply accept myself and stop thinking that I need to be more than I am. Now, gratitude, I think, maybe is the last thing that I would recommend to practice. I'm not very good at practicing gratitude. I never think about all that I already have because of the same problem. I want more, and maybe you can relate to that. But maybe we should practice gratitude. But I really believe that more than gratitude, acceptance is the key. Accept yourself. If you're an average singer, an average musician, an average student or person, so what? Let it be. It's okay to be average. Maybe you're below average. Maybe your life is not meant to be a mega hit. Perhaps your music is just supposed to be in your computer just for fun. Or maybe if you do reach success and if you accomplish all your dreams, you're going to be happier. And so you got to pursue what is inside of you. Insecurity comes and goes. It hits you like a flood. I wonder what you do to overcome those thoughts. Maybe you don't deal with insecurity, but if you do, leave me a comment below. Subscribe, comment, like. You can follow me here on all of these places for all of my social media. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.